All right, we're back. Excuse me. We're back on the Eddie and Everything show again after, again, New England weather kind of screwed us up. But I was wondering earlier that we never hear anything about the guy that killed Charlie Kirk. We never hear anything about the trial. We never hear any of that kind of stuff. And my co-host John here
Hello.
kind of has I don't know, maybe a theory why, but maybe something's trying to get buried under the rug here. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, so what I was telling Eddie off air is I saw, I had a clip. We gotta take it with a grain of salt. But they had talked about Charlie Kirk as being basically like a figurehead. Okay, so like he would do the go to the colleges and all that, and the rhetoric and arguing and stuff. But his wife was actually the nuts and bolts behind him, like the billionaires, right? The billionaires. He was going to be the face of the president of the United States eventually. That was the plan.
That he was going to be president,
Correct. But
which wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
but he started going off script. He started getting a conscience. He started going off script. And so his wife, who was doing all the parties and this and that behind the scenes, she even warned him, like, hey, you're starting to get off script and they're getting pissed. You better toe the line and stuff. And it got so bad that, and this is conjecture. I can't, prove it, right? This is from this source on social media.
Yeah, we're not stating facts. It's like
Right.
an opinion.
But supposedly that that day that he got shot, in the mid morning, whatever, he was talking with one of his buddies, or I don't know if they were texting or email and whatever, but basically he was saying, like, look, it's over. I'm going to ask for a divorce and stuff, and it seems like, the plan was already in motion before then, but he was done. That's what I take away from it. He was done and he wasn't going to follow the script. So they took him out. And I think that's why we don't hear anything. It's all swept under the rug and, you know, all that. Uh, it's
It,
it's it's that big brother, uh, power structure that it really can change things.
you're making too much noise.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, and
Now,
going off script.
have you seen? Yeah, I'm sure you have seen the the video of him getting shot.
Yes. Oh,
It's
it's horrible.
horrific.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can tell from that video that was not some some guy that really has never shot a gun that much in his life on the top of a roof somewhere, assembled a rifle
Oh,
and shit.
yeah, but
I mean, dude, to get it, that would have to be one of the luckiest shots in the world.
I, okay, okay, yeah. I
And
mean,
clearly, you don't believe that, but
well, I was in the Marine Corps, okay, and so I could hit a flea's ass at 500 yards,
okay,
as long as I had the windage
but this
and
guy wasn't.
right. Well, as far as we know,
Well, from what we're being told, this is kind of my point.
yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't think it was such what was it, like 143 yards, 147, something. It wasn't
something
all.
like that. But
Yeah,
dude, I guarantee you, I couldn't do that.
and he might have been. He might have been aiming for his chest, and that's why it went to the neck. Like we don't know. You know what I mean? Like it might have
Well,
been a luckier shot than the shot that he was actually
well,
taking.
he also wore protection though.
Oh, you had a rubber on?
Yes, yes, he always wore a condom. No, I believe what I understand. He used to go to that stuff with like you know, bulletproof stuff.
Kevlar and
Yeah,
yeah. Well, yeah,
I mean,
he was probably definitely committed, right? Like if somebody saw him coming off the backside of the building and all that,
yeah.
he wanted the body armor. Makes sense. He was ready to engage the worst case
But
scenario.
my point is, they're making this guy out, the guy that shot him.
Uh-huh.
What they were saying,
He was almost a kid, right? Wasn't he
yeah,
really
he was
young?
like 20 something,
Yeah.
and never in the military, never in anything like that, never
Uh-huh.
done any stuff like that. Apparently,
As far as they
shot with his
know.
grandpa, as
Yeah.
far as they know.
Right.
But that's kind of my point. Like if it was someone like me, I've never done all this shit. I've only shot a gun a few times, or whatever.
Uh-huh.
If I was going to do something like that, I mean, that would be a pretty goddamn lucky shot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's just so many factors in it. You know, it's that's the only reason why I hesitate on. Wow, that was an incredible shot. You know, because we don't even know that he was going for the neck. Like I say, he could have been going for the chest, and you know he jerked instead, and it went up and it hit him and off to the left. You know, just that's the only reason why I do. But it definitely. You know what a tragedy, you know, what a casualty event
Oh, it was
for Charlie, you know. I mean,
for a guy having a discussion.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that's I don't and it's well, it's kind of the way things are now. It's like you disagree with somebody or whatever, but this guy was trying like, well, his whole thing was convince me I'm wrong.
right, right,
And
which is awesome. It should be a discussion,
yeah,
not just a you're wrong, you're
yeah,
wrong, you're wrong, and
yeah,
not
because
even
you know how
listen.
those things go.
Mhm.
You know, certain people on whatever side will just like talk over you and yell at you
Yeah,
and just hate you for just because you disagree with them.
yeah.
It's like, well, listen to what I'm saying, jackass.
You know, it's the same as
And then,
like Candace Owens, right? She's still alive. You know,
yeah,
see, I kind of think of her kind of like him. You know, like
well, she's
she
supposedly
wants,
friends with him and stuff, and they
yeah, you know,
message and all that kind of
wants
stuff.
to have, you know, an honest discourse. You know, not just shutting you down. You
Yeah,
know, but like, don't talk at me. Don't throw statements. You know, like let's actually have a give and take conversation.
yeah.
You know.
And then, God forbid, you might meet in the middle.
Right. Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
instead of having to shoot somebody
Yeah.
or
Yeah. That's why I think it's, you know, what we talked about earlier in the show. That's why I think that there might be some merit to, you know, it was big business, whatever, you know, the billionaires that allowed him to be taken out, you know, or orchestrated it. You know, please don't shoot me next. I'm nobody. I'm just a little co-host of a podcast. Okay.
yeah,
You know.
nobody's going to hear it.
Yeah.
So,
But
well,
seriously, I mean, it's you know, his personality and everything else was forming and all that. When he started going off script, I
yeah,
didn't like it.
he was getting huge.
Hmm. And that was the plan.
People in other countries
Hmm.
were like watching him, and they were like they had all these different celebrate not celebrations, but things when he gets shot and stuff,
Yeah.
different mourning or whatever
Right.
it
Right.
was, and
He was gonna be the face. He was gonna be the president of the United States, but he went off script. That was the, excuse me, the no that he did. He actually decided to have a opinion of his own
yeah,
and a backbone
he
to go
spoke his
against.
mind. Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
No, 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 no. If it does not conform to my plans in
Uh-huh.
my ideology,
Yep.
you cannot say that. Yeah,
Yep. I just threw up the
the Illuminati
triangle
sign.
sign.
Yeah,
Yeah, triangle sign to him because Boy.
That Jim Carrey stuck his tongue through on that one interview.
Yeah. Glad he's still with us. I think they
As
probably
far
just
as we
think he's
know,
way off the. Oh, yeah, that last when he was in France.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, they were saying it was
supposedly him.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Have
Yeah,
you seen him since?
no,
Has he come out to make any statement?
no,
Has he like anything?
no,
Nope.
not that I know of.
Again, another person that was outspoken about not necessarily politics, but about the
and
thing.
they weren't grooming him like he's lower on the totem pole than somebody who they've been grooming for years to be president.
Well,
So,
no. I don't mean any political.
no, I know you don't mean it. I'm just saying. I'm saying he's lower on the totem pole. That's why he might still be with us.
Well,
you know.
you say lower on the totem pole.
Uh-huh.
However, the Hollywood elites are also big billionaires.
Well, yeah, more
And
the producers.
yeah. Well, not just the
studios.
producers, some of the stars like Beyonce, all these people.
Are they up to $1 billion?
Oh God, I'm sure.
Really?
Oh God, yes.
Okay, I thought Taylor Swift was the first billionaire. You know, either music or Hollywood and stuff. I thought she was
Well-
the first artist that reached that.
No, I think
No.
actually, well, I don't know. I think the first one was Paul McCartney.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. B with the B, right?
Yeah.
Billionaire. Huh.
But he's not in the same area I'm talking about.
Yeah, and he's not in the same circles either.
No.
You know,
No.
he's been smart. Yeah.
But I mean, you've heard his stories about it gets into weird stuff like their ceremonies and all that kind of crap to
Oh yeah.
initiate people into the hierarchy of the
Yeah.
Hollywood status and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And Jim Carrey
I
was
wouldn't
always
be
vocal about
surprised.
saying stuff and not
Oh, yeah.
like Cat Williams and all that
Well,
kind
the
of
whole
stuff. And
pedophilia and Dave Chappelle taking off.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I mean, there's something to it. There's some type of seedy
Oh,
underground.
dude, there most certainly is.
Yeah.
I mean, they called
don't-
it the casting couch for a reason.
Oh yeah. Back in the day, but it seems like it's if that was a if that was a Cessna, right? It seems like now we're into
The space shuttle
space
mode.
shuttle. Yes.
Yeah.
It's gotten way the depravity and the derangement and
Yeah.
all that. It's just gotten way out of
And
control.
they don't want anybody to keep them in check. They don't want anyone to like tell anybody what's going on.
Yeah, genie out of the bottle. Yeah.
So, I mean, but there again, has anyone seen Jim Carrey since this little episode with the French awards thing and
I
all that
don't
kind
know.
of stuff?
I know I haven't.
In it, I don't care what anybody says. That was not him.
Okay.
It really didn't. I mean,
Like what? Its face structure.
his face structure was different. The whole way,
demeanor.
yeah, the whole way he talked and all, it was
Well, he
just
speaking
like,
French. Yeah.
well, even when he wasn't speaking French,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't right, man.
I got you.
Unless he's on some kind of medication for doing something. I mean, who the hell knows? I guess.
Yeah, could be. I mean,
And there's supposedly some guy that impersonates people, like going as far as
plastic
putting makeup
surgery.
on and stuff. Not
Oh,
makeup, but
okay.
like actually like
Like a rubber mask for the face,
and,
yeah.
and stuff. I mean, who knows?
That could be. I saw one with what's the guy who plays Walter White? Gosh. Oh, I can't think of his name, but listeners, you know who Walter White, in the AMC series Breaking Bad.
I've never seen an episode of that.
Oh man, you missed a lot.
Yeah.
But he was also Malcolm in the Middle's dad.
Oh yeah.
You know, and he was on Seinfeld. He was what, a dentist, I think, for a couple of episodes or
Yes, he
something.
was. He was. Yes, I know exactly
Yeah,
what
I
you're
can't
talking
remember
about.
the guy's name, but
I can't either.
anyway, I saw a clip of him at a Comic-Con, and he wore one of those latex masks over his face as Walter White, and you could tell, like, wondering, like, okay, who is it really, or whatever. And he took the mask off, and there he was, the same exact face. I mean, except it wasn't the Walter White, mustache and beard that's
Yeah.
cut off on the face. Yeah, but so yeah, even somebody without that particular structure in their face, they could put a mask on, do a little bit of makeup, that forget what they call that glue, but they could do it where they, if you seen them in the crowd, you're just walking by, you'd think, oh yeah, that's Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I guess.
But if you looked really close and everything, and you were familiar with it, you'd see the differences. Oh, they're getting ready for Easter.
But it wasn't even that. It was the demeanor. It's
Okay.
like it's. I mean, I'm sure you've seen it. It's hard to explain, but I don't know.
I did see it, and it did look weird.
It looked very weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's been a major topic, so we weren't the only ones that noticed it.
Right.
So.
Exactly. Yeah. No, seriously. Yeah. I don't know. A lot of deception and everything going on out there.
I think it all comes down to like these fucking billionaires, politicians that somehow become millionaires. When they came in office, they didn't have a pot to piss in, but hey, they got in there.
No, there's got to be term limits, and I mean,
there definitely should be, but they will never ever. How in the shutdown that we're currently under right now, we're under a partial shutdown,
right? Yeah.
There was one. I don't know if it's a senator or a congressman. He was trying to put through a bill that says that
term limits.
No.
Oh,
during these shutdowns.
Oh, Congress won't get a paycheck.
Won't get a paycheck.
Yes. I was.
And he got
hammered
kicked right the fuck off.
Yeah.
It's like, you fucking assholes are the ones that are voting for this shit and causing the shutdown.
Yep.
Why the fuck are you getting paid?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I wholeheartedly agree with that. Yeah. They shouldn't get paid at all. As a matter of fact, well, no, I can't say that. I mean, they should be able to get some type of stipend or whatever, but I was going to say they should probably just be doing it like they didn't pay congressmen back in the 1700s and 18.
No, because they all had jobs. They did it because they wanted to do it.
Exactly. They had businesses or a trade or whatever, and yeah, they did it, for the good of the community.
Yeah.
So
now it's a profession.
Oh yeah, I mean, and intergenerational.
Well, yeah. I mean, look at the Sununu's.
Just locally, exactly right. John Sununu, Chris Sununu, yeah.
And now there's another one.
Sununu coming up.
I didn't even know that guy was in anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He's running for governor.
It's just,
I think.
I politics as a family business. Oh my gosh. Just it's so
the Bushes
so far away. Yeah, the Bushes too.
Sure. Actually, I think the Bushes are the biggest example.
Well, them and the Adams, right? Remember our second president and our sixth president. John Adams and John Quincy Adams.
Well,
they had a.
You might have been around then, but I wasn't.
Oh no,
so I don't
remember. I'm just saying, and we don't have much of a history anyway.
Dude, I never even thought about that. I didn't even know they were.
Yeah, father related. And son. Yeah. So I mean, like there's a precedence, in the only 250 years, more or less,
It's
that
only
we've
happened
had.
twice.
Well, Theodore Roosevelt and Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Okay.
Yeah,
Again, I never even thought about that either.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I mean, not like I'm studying history or nothing. It's just there's been fathers and sons, and there's even been like cousins and stuff. I think like uh, was it? I think Garfield and somebody. Oh, I can't remember. Like, I don't know if it was Milford or something, but they were like cousins or something. Like, so there's a
Well,
precedence of politics or political families. I mean, it's not unheard of, but the way it seems like so corrupt nowadays, it's like
yeah.
you know,
Well, and have you ever heard the theory that all the presidents are somehow related?
yeah. Well, remember we were
I
talking
don't.
about Illuminati and
Yeah,
stuff, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Most of them went to Ivy League schools, and they were part
A lot of
of
them were Freemasons.
right.
A lot of them were in the skulls rather.
Yeah,
Skulls,
yeah. hmm Bones and skulls.
bones and skulls.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah,
hmm Yeah, and yeah, they look out for each other just like a regular fraternity does for people.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I would.
but on
In
another level.
I mean, if you all have the same goal and the same Jesus, I can't even talk.
Uh huh.
Objective,
Yeah,
which seems to be
world domination.
exactly in keeping it so the average person can never possibly attain
Yeah.
what's quote unquote the American dream,
Yep.
which leads me.
Oh, go ahead. Lead your way. Let's go down this road.
You know how obviously the prices of houses are absolutely
Oh,
just
way out of
astronomical,
control.
almost
Ridiculous.
unattainable.
Yeah.
I had no idea how that started happening. And it was during COVID.
Uh huh.
And I think it's especially that they knew that a lot of people were going to be trying to get out of major cities and stuff like that
Right. Right.
and move into rural places.
So single family homes.
Yeah. Yeah. Not apartment buildings. Well, that's a trickle down thing, however.
Right.
But single family housing.
With a little plot of land so they could have
Yeah.
their garden or whatever. Oh, this is great. Yeah.
These huge companies
Uh-huh.
started buying all these houses
Yeah.
and artificially inflated
hmm
the price of a house. And people at that time were just saying, screw it, I'll pay it.
Bite the
I
bullet.
don't care.
Yeah. Just get out of Dodge.
And now the market is so screwed.
Oh, it is so hyperinflated. And it is apartments and everything now. Maybe
Well,
it wasn't at the beginning.
that's the whole trickle down thing.
Yeah.
Because they knew you couldn't get a house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's jack up the prices of apartments too.
Yep. I mean, it is.
And it's all
so
billion-dollar
out of control.
companies that did this. And one of them is BlackRock.
Yeah.
I believe
Mhm.
one of them was
Or
a major
Blackstone.
one in it. Blackstone, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
It-
yeah. I know.
And-
It's horrible.
I'm telling you what they're pushing towards, and we usually don't go this route on this show with this kind of stuff, but
what?
screw it. It's Eddie on everything. So
Yes, exactly.
well, I think they're pushing towards, okay, we know nobody can afford housing anymore. We'll give you this little 400-foot space
Right.
to live in,
Yep.
and we'll provide it for you. We'll give you a small income, but you
Right,
don't
for
have to
food.
work and stuff like that. And blah,
Right.
blah, blah. But you can exist,
Yeah.
and we'll just do our stuff.
Yeah.
And now you're under the thumb
Yep.
Now you're completely under their thumb.
Like even more so than we already are.
Yeah,
Yep.
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
I don't. I
it-
mean, it sounds. What's so funny is at first blush, it sounds like science fiction. Or let me back up. It would sound like science fiction 15 years ago, but today it sounds like it's right out of the playbook. All we got to do is turn the page.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
crazy.
And they say, oh, if you want to change things, vote. That doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter at all.
No.
Because no matter who you vote in, it seems to be the same fucking thing every time.
Yeah. So here's something. This is weird, and it's going to sound like it's a turn, but I don't really think it is. Like when we talk about the elites taking control of stuff and everything.
Yeah.
I had my taxes done this year, right?
no,
Did I tell you?
no, but I know
Oh,
where you're
okay.
going, I think.
Yeah. I have a refund of $100. Okay. So they said that I can't get a paper check, that you have to go into an account, right? So I put what my account number was, right? So I get a notice like 2.5, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks later that says that it got bounced back. So I have to go to the irs.gov. I have to create an account,
Yeah.
and I have to do all that to try to get my
Measly $100
right,
refund.
my measly $100, but they will not do a paper check. I can't do it that way, right? The way we've always used to. So I'm older, I'm older in years, and I'm not as tech savvy, and so I ended up creating the account and everything, but then to be able to, and I created the password and the username and all that, but then they do a second authentication where they either text or email. I forget which one, because it's been a couple of weeks, but they send it. So when I'm on the site and then I have to go look and see what the number is, it's like a 6-digit code. Yeah, but by the time I get to that and write that down, I can't get back to the site I was.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I know if you times that times 100,000 people across the country or whatever, that they're keeping money more so than they have to, and they just arbitrarily decided this year, no, nobody's getting a paper check. It's like we're
Oh,
full electronic,
and
and they make it hard for regular people to be able to get it.
when is the last time you got $100 tax return?
I can't remember.
Mine this year was going to be 160,
Okay.
and it, with the new overtime things and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
which is not quite what it seems either.
Right.
Um, I got a little bit more,
Uh-huh.
but before that, I would always get like between $400 and $700
Uh-huh.
every time.
Okay.
I know what I think I know what happened. I don't know for sure,
Uh-huh.
but when Trump's saying we're going to put more money in people's pocket every week, we're going to change the tax thing.
Okay.
It was like $12 fucking dollars,
All right.
which adds up to you get a fucking suck ass tax return.
Okay. Did you know
That
that he's
pisses me
he's
off.
he's in the he's the only standing president that's going to have his signature on the dollar bill. Like that's never happened in the history of our country.
Is that really going to happen?
Yes, it's
Because
happening.
he said he wanted to get his face put on the dollar bill before.
No, but now he's settling for his signature. Yes, it is happening.
How is?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, egomaniac. I mean,
I mean, and I'm not against
That's
some
why
of the shit.
I don't even think they should have second terms for presidents, right? Because they talk about their first term, they're always jumping through hoops and blah blah blah. Their second term, because they know it's their last, they
Mhm.
do whatever the fuck they want. Like, so
Yeah.
I don't even think they. And the same thing for Congress and for the Senate. I believe they should only have one term.
But the argument against that is like if they're doing a lot of good,
Uh-huh.
they can't continue it
But
if somebody else comes
they
in.
could pass the baton. They could have a mentee, right? A mentor mentee relationship with somebody else if
Or
they
they
already
could.
know
They could.
that's the rules
But
of
what
the
if
game.
everybody hates you, even though you're doing good, which doesn't make any sense.
No, see,
but-
I'd rather see it more limited than open, because we have seen that a lot of second terms are just fucking garbage time.
They mail it in.
It's garbage time, man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this.
hey, that and a cup of coffee, right? We're solving all the world's problems.
Yes, we are. Everyone, listen.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. What can you do?
Nothing. You can't even be a UFO whistleblower anymore.
No, you get picked off.
Yeah, it's happening in droves. There's. Well, I was watching this thing. There's at least 7 recently. Yeah, I remember. I don't know if you know who Stephen Greer is. I don't know if you.
Oh, I think I saw.
watched-
Didn't you show me a couple of
Yeah, it
YouTubes
did.
on him?
Yeah. And I think you said you did watch that documentary.
Yeah, you send it to me.
Unacknowledged.
Yeah.
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 He said he could have security and stuff to stop that from happening,
Uh-huh.
but I don't think necessarily that some of these people are involved in his thing either. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but now I had it. Oh well, I don't have. I had a list of people that have like just whistleblowers that had disappeared.
Yeah.
But the biggest one, I don't know if the Brown University shootings.
Uh-huh.
It,
And what was that? That was an MIT professor that was shot? Is that right?
not at Brown University.
Oh, no, he was an MIT professor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy that did the shootings at Brown University
then went up to?
had a rental car, which he
Okay.
had switched the tags on
Okay.
so it wouldn't get, noticed. And the professor's name was, what the hell was it? Nuno Laurentetto.
Okay.
I don't.
Oh, so you're saying he's from the North End?
Yeah. He lived in Brookline, Massachusetts.
Okay, Green Line. Yeah.
This guy drove the killer
Right. From Providence up
from
there.
Providence
Yeah.
up to Brookline.
Right.
First of all, why?
To kill him, obviously, right?
Well, I mean, but
oh,
why would you? Like somebody's shooting, school shootings and shit like that.
seem more kind of like random.
Yeah, you don't. You're not. They're not fleeing from there. Usually, they end up killing themselves, which this guy did.
Uh-huh.
But
no, he
you
was
don't
on assignment.
leave. Yes,
Yeah.
He was intentionally going to
Right, that
Brookline
professor. Yeah.
to take this guy out.
Right, after creating a diversion at Brown.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I didn't even think about that, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's a very, and then obviously switches plates and stuff. So
Legit.
everybody would say, oh, I saw the plates on that car, and
Yeah.
had credit cards and other people's names. Now, who knows who they were?
Right.
But you think that would trigger something at the rental car company?
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you? Yeah.
No. So he goes to Brookline, shoots this guy.
Mm-hmm. Dead?
Yeah, he killed him. And this guy worked on the MIT professor
Yeah.
worked on free energy
Oh, okay.
things and stuff like that, almost like a
Yeah.
Tesla
Okay.
kind of
Gotcha.
thing.
Yeah.
And there's a theory, I don't know this for a fact.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, nobody does because the man is dead.
Right.
That
Took him out
he
because
that he was working on it and about to make a major announcement about
yeah.
free energy and
Oh,
sourcing free energy and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
you imagine all those people that'll lose so much money in the current system. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Well, that's the thing.
That is the thing.
I mean, it happened. How many years ago was Tesla killed?
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
and,
no,
and
I'm sorry. Tesla passed away in his apartment.
Yeah. Well, and then what was the Tucker guy? Right. Remember there was a couple
Tucker,
of
yeah,
people
the
in
car
industry.
Yeah.
Same thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been others.
I mean, and a lot of people say, well, it's conspiracy theory. Do you know how many billions upon billions of dollars would be lost by these companies if somebody could come out with this and say, you've been screwing us for this long and we can pull fucking energy out of the air?
Yep. Mm-hmm. I think we'll see more.
Well, at some point, doesn't somebody have to stop and say, wait a minute? Like some sort of officials or something?
You'd think so.
And say, hey, let's look into this and then break the whole thing wide open?
Yeah. Well, isn't that what Epstein is going through right now? The whole Epstein files? They probably suspected all that crap was going on with the elites and everything. I mean, Prince Andrew, what? You know? And then finally they end up having a reckoning. And even though it's still being slow walked right now, you know,
Yeah.
same thing
but-
could happen, like the same thing on that magnitude could happen just for specific industries in business. You know how they've been fucking the multitudes forever and ever. You know, oil, gas. You know, high tech. I mean, who knows? You know, I mean,
I'm sure the list is endless.
yeah, yeah, capitalism at its worst. Oh no, I mean finest, because they're all making money. Well, actually, 99% of us are not, but the elite are.
Yeah.
The ones that already made the rules.
Well, even maybe the Epstein thing is like the tip, because I'm just speculating here.
All right, spitball. Here we go.
But even probably a lot of the people that had anything to do with this stuff
Mm-hmm.
may have made a little visit to the island.
What?
May have made a little visit
Oh,
to the island.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know, because they're higher up people and stuff like that. And,
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I
You know, and it doesn't mean that anybody who has their picture taken on the island actually engaged in underage sex.
no, it
Stuff.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
But you know, it is kind of suspect. I mean, like what? Clinton, didn't they say? I mean, they had like, you know, I think 17 or 18 different kind of like flight
They have
manifests.
pictures.
that
They have
he went.
pictures of him
Uh-huh. But he denied it.
with the young women.
Him and Hillary denied
See,
everything.
that's the greatest thing about it. We might go into this in a little bit
Okay.
about the media and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
They will take something that's completely, you can see it. It's right there. Whether it's videotaped, a photograph, or a soundbite.
Uh-huh.
That never happened.
What?
No, it never happened. It's Russian conspiracy.
Oh.
It never happened.
Yeah.
And then they keep beating that drum,
And,
and then
say it with a
eventually
straight
fucking
face.
these idiots that live in this country, like, that never happened. Yeah, that was fake news. That was not now this fake news going to the other side thing. No, that wasn't real. That wasn't real.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy. It's
it,
crazy.
but dude, it a lot of it comes by, and it's got to do with a lot of like the media companies that are owned by a lot of these billionaires.
Yeah, by the elites. Yeah,
That
sure.
and they're just putting this shit up. It's all they create this fucking shell game.
Mhm.
Don't look here. No, don't. No. Don't pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. Who's gonna use this bathroom? Yeah. Who? Transgenders, women in sports. No. You guys are evil. Yeah, we're killing people over here, and we're starving everybody from electricity and stuff. Don't
Oh,
pay
cool.
attention to that.
Yeah.
We're charging people $800,000 for a house. Don't fucking worry about that. Look over here. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
And
I agree.
it just keeps going. It keeps going, and it seems like at least, and I'm being generous here, 60% of the fucking American people got the fucking hook in their mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
It's
It's a pretty sad state of affairs. Yeah.
and I know our parents always used to say this kind of stuff, doom and gloom, and
that was before social media.
yeah,
Social media
yeah.
has just exacerbated and exploded
Oh,
both
God.
sides, any
Oh,
side.
yeah.
You know?
But it's also predominantly helped the part of the multimedia places and stuff like that
Right.
to push their narrative.
Yep.
1,000%.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. 100,000%.
Yeah. Well,
really, I mean, it's crazy.
And you see these people on. It's like, how fucking gullible can you be?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because we're older.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we don't look like the guys up in the theater yet. The Muppets.
No, not yet. No.
But we're getting there. But it doesn't mean we're not right.
No, no. It's like how. And the best part is that the people that disagree are so ingrained. They will not.
No
discussion
or discourse. No.
They'd rather and sometimes would punch you in the face.
Yeah.
If you have a different opinion.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's insane. It really is. Yeah.
And if you were to punch them in the face,
forget about it.
It's a federal offense. You're going. Literally, dude. There's been stuff on the news where, like, and we'll just say Antifa and stuff like have physically assaulted reporters and shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
Punched them. Fucking nothing happens.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But if that guy farts in their direction, he was polluting my air.
Yep. Oh, I know. Litigious society, Yeah.
Well, it's not like I don't even. It's not litigious. It's all. It seems like it's all driven to a point that everybody fucking comply, or else, or else, basically,
or else we're gonna sue you, this, that, whatever. Yeah.
And sorry, but there's a couple load of farts around that. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Now I will take the AI robotics and all that kind of stuff.
Huh?
I will take the AI robotics and give me a bionic arm and stuff.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
I want to jump over the roof and all that kind of stuff. But,
jump over the roof. I'd rather just wake up not going, when I get up.
I don't know. There was something else. I forgot what I was getting to now because I got all off track and got all.
It was good stuff. We went to a pretty good neighborhood. You know, didn't veer too far off.
No, not really. What the hell?
So last week, or I should say this week, it was Wednesday or Thursday. I saw that in the Philippines, the president declared a state of energy emergency, and he was talking against Iran for doing what they're doing and all that and everything. And they showed some video of all the I saw one with the jeepneys, and I saw another with all those little mopeds.
Scooters.
Yeah, little scooters, the mopeds that were like way deep at the gas station. And so that supposedly, and I won't say this is, thank you, this could be conspiracy or not, but if stuff continues with the bottleneck in the Strait of Hormuz, then it's going to be a ripple effect across the world, not just across the country. And the same thing, like, we don't even need to talk about fertilizer. Right now, across the world, most of the fertilizer comes through there. And so we've already lost, like at this point right now, a
No,
lot of the crops and everything are not going to be, viable,
no.
whatever. So, and that's just two topics.
But how does doesn't most fertilizer come from basically cow and horse shit?
Not necessarily, no. Like the phosphates and all that. I mean, it's kind of like big business stuff, and a lot of it. I don't know all the whole background and everything. All I do know is I trust my Jewish rabbi that said that all this stuff coming through,
Well,
we're already at a point
I'm
where.
not doubting. I'm just
No, I
questioning.
know.
That's what
I
I
mean, I
thought.
just can't.
I kind of thought that's what fertilizer was. Just basically manure.
No, no. I mean, because
You're talking about chemical fertilizer.
yes. Well, on a big scale, which feeds most of us.
Yeah.
Like most of us aren't just feeding out of our own garden.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot
And
of
you
it
need,
poisons us too, but
well, I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm
it's a
just
whole
saying the
different
way it
story.
is. I'm just saying the way it is right now is that all these, like we were talking about, Gates owning all this farmland in the middle of our country and
Yeah.
everything, right? And started doing the JOMO, the genetically modified stuff and
Mhm.
everything. And you need fertilizer. I mean, that's to make a crop viable, you need fertilizer. It might be phosphates, it might be potassium, it might be nitrogen. It depends. There's different crops that do better with different mixtures of each.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't get all of the nitrogen, the potassium, and all that. You don't get that straight from cow dung or whatever else. What I forget what else you said. You don't get it like that. You need to have a mixture. I mean, if it needs more potassium, it does better with this, or phosphates, or nitrogen, or this. I mean,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
you know,
I get what you mean. Yeah.
and we've made it, right or wrong or indifferent. It's a global uh, market now. Like when we went global with everything and stuff,
Yeah.
and then we rely on it. And then if you can't get it,
Yeah.
holy shit, why didn't we have a stockpile?
Yeah, since we stopped making it here, yeah.
So
Sell it out, make it cheaper, and then import it back. What
Yep.
the fuck sense does that make?
like NAFTA and all that, it was good in principle, but now we don't even have NAFTA anymore. I mean, because it
No, we
didn't work out.
essentially don't.
No. So I mean, like, I'm all for the United States as a sovereign nation to uh, not open up to all these markets, like at least have stockpiles or at least have a plan B in place to where we can ramp up quickly with all of these, whether it's minerals or whatever that we need to import, uh, to have our lifestyle or whatever.
Yeah.
And man, we're off the mark. Not as much as some other countries, but we're still off the mark. I mean,
Yeah.
we swung the pendulum one way, and we realized it didn't really work. And if somebody can throw a monkey wrench in the middle of that, it's not good. Not good.
You had mentioned about Bill Gates
Yeah.
buying farmlands and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hundreds
Yeah.
of thousands of acres.
He's not the only one.
Okay.
Major companies are doing that.
Uh-huh.
Do you know why?
Why? I think I do, but for our listeners, why?
To make data centers.
Oh.
For
AI.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's happening even in Texas and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Which could be a good or a bad thing, as we've discussed before on this show.
Yeah. You know what?
But
the bad will probably outweigh the good. I mean, it's like even like Facebook. It's like, oh, I'd love to be able to see a picture of my grandkids, and oh, I can message, my second cousin or whatever. That's it being used for good. The bad is all the friggin' spamming and political and
well, the thing
all that
is,
stuff.
If all these billionaires want it so badly,
yeah, it's got to.
What does that tell you?
It has intrinsic value, and they're going to up the value of it because that's their game.
Yeah,
and it's probably going to come at the expense of John Q. Public.
You think?
Yep.
They're not going to offer it for free?
Mm-hmm.
Like the energy we could be pulling out of the air?
Right.
No.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
All right. There's one other thing I didn't write any of this down, but I just went into this. Even though we're bitching about all the stuff in the United States, whatever, this is pretty close to one of the better countries you can live in the world. For the most part, we're free. We can do whatever we want. For the most, we can do that. A lot of countries don't have that.
Granted.
And you have a certain amount of people that keep saying, oh, I'm moving to this country. I'm moving to that country. Okay. All right. And then they say, oh, well, Belle, what's her name? Belle, what the hell is her name? She's a singer. Bella, what the hell?
I don't know.
Bella Lige, I think is her name.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Yes.
Billie Eilish. Yeah, she's a little girl.
She went up and should say, because every fucking singer that doesn't know a goddamn thing wants to make a political statement at the Grammy Awards and shit.
Yeah, I think I saw like a little clip or something. What did she say? I forget.
She said, "You can't be tossed out of a country that was stolen."
Oh yeah.
Well,
so okay, why don't you sell your house?
Well, there is not a country, and I've looked this up, on the face of the earth that was not taken over at some point, and now it's the country.
Right.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
You.
Now, just the fact they even fucking listen to it to begin with is pathetic.
And all these
like her and that Greta Thunberg. It's like, come on.
But all these people go on slavery and stuff like that. Oh my God.
Indigenous.
And obviously slavery is not a good thing. But they act like
it's not exclusive to
they
the
act
US.
like we invented it.
Right. It's not exclusive to the US.
Exactly. You know what we did in this country? We abolished it.
Right.
Do you know that in Africa right now,
It's still going on.
it's still going on? Yes.
Who?
And do you know who sold us the slaves that came over to the country?
Hmm.
Africa.
Yeah. The Sunnis and the Hutus are still going through it. Yeah, and those are both African American tribes.
It happens everywhere. You know where it doesn't happen now? In the United States.
Supposedly.
Well, I mean,
No, I
there's
mean, I'm
obviously
talking about the child trafficking and stuff. That's a little bit
there's
different.
underground stuff,
Yeah.
Jesus, and stuff and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But for the most part,
I know,
it's
like mainstream.
illegal.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I mean, there's probably a Epstein Island off the coast of,
Meredith.
maybe. Really, Meredith?
No, I'm just trying to think one of those little islands in Lake Winnipesaukee.
Yeah.
Because shit, did you know that what is her name? Jelaine something, Epstein's girlfriend, right? The one that they put
I know
in
who you're
jail.
talking about. I don't know her name,
she had a house, a hideaway house in New Hampshire.
Yeah. That's where she was hiding when they got her.
Okay, yeah. I saw that and that kind of blew my mind. Like, oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Shit. Anywho,
I'm sure there's probably more celebrities than you even think that have places up there and stuff like that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, what, the Silvermans, Adam Sandler,
Barrymores.
Oh, the Barrymores?
Yeah. I worked on Drew Barrymore's mother's car.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow, no, I had no idea.
I asked her to introduce me. She said no.
Wow. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, got some celebs up in New Hampshire.
Former presidential candidate, Mitt Romney.
No, I thought he was Mass.
No, he's mostly Utah, but he's got a $1 million place in Wolf Bar.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So did the Bushes. Yeah.
Yeah. I met Romney when he was running.
No shit.
Yeah,
okay.
He came to the little shop I was. It was funny as hell because I saw there was a bunch of friggin'
like Secret Service or something
SUVs that pull up in front of our little shop.
Like what the hell?
Yeah, I was like, what the hell's? And a bunch of giant guys came out wearing little earbuds and shit.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here? What did I do?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But and then there was this old fucking blue pickup truck that came pulling in.
Yeah.
And that was what Romney was driving.
Oh, wow.
He comes in. All he had was like a wheelbarrow tire. He just needed to get it fixed. So I fixed it. He's like, these guys told me I couldn't drive up here. They wanted to drive me up here. And it's like, I said, no, I haven't driven in 6 months. I'm taking my goddamn truck.
Funny.
And he gave me a $20 tip.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. You know what my boss did?
No.
He's like, I'm taking that. I'm going to put it on the wall if Romney wins.
Oh, come on.
It's like, you motherfucker.
Well, you better give me a 20 out of the drawer,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Well, yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
No. He was a prick anyways. He sucked.
So his place, Romney's place in Massachusetts, I guess it actually had an elevator for his vehicle in it.
From what I understand, the one in Wolfboro
that's the one?
has an elevator.
Okay, yeah, for the vehicle,
I don't know if it's
right?
for the vehicle, though.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting, man. Wow.
Not a bad way to live.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. All right.
Well, if you have absolutely no morals, you don't mind screwing everyone, leaving the entire population behind while you make $1 bazillion, it might be the life for you.
Oh, billionaire status?
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
not. Yeah. Ugh.
I'm sure there's a way to do that without being like that.
There's got to be a reset,
But-
though. Got to be a reset.
Well, honestly, I think with social media and stuff, and podcasts and all
Uh-huh.
that kind of things,
Yeah.
I think a lot of this stuff is coming more to light than it ever was before,
Okay. Yeah.
and eventually it's going to break it down.
Well, let's hope.
Like,
so.
and I think for one thing, I think the current news system,
Uh-huh.
which is ridiculous,
Yeah, it's bananas. Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people even bother with that anymore.
Yeah.
And
But I think they
eventually it's
they've-
going to fall away. It's
I-
just going to be gone.
what sucks is I think that the people, depending on what they've been fed, they lean either left or right. There's not
Yeah.
too many people that are, oh wow, cop just stopped somebody. They're not in the middle and using critical thinking. They're just taking the sound bites from whichever
They're
slant that they leaned on.
They're
And
pushing.
so it's putting a division.
They're pushing the
between us.
narrative. They're
Yes.
pushing their own narrative.
Exactly.
And there is one. News Nation
Uh-huh.
is pretty damn good
Okay.
about being like partial
Right. Or non-partial.
or non-partial,
Yeah,
rather.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It-
How about how is PBS? Do they like that? What is it?
I have
I
no.
wonder
Well,
if they're still good.
I
They
don't know.
used to be considered, but then NPR, it's like, nah, that's a little more liberal. So,
Way liberal.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. And that's the whole. Everybody. When we were kids, it was the news was the news.
Oh yeah, Walter
but-
Cronkite,
Yeah.
Dan Reesner. They were
Because-
all thought of as
For the person doing the news didn't have any kind of stake in the game.
right.
It didn't.
Just
these
the
guys
facts,
are-
miss.
News is all opinion now.
Yeah, which
the
is
opinion-
crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That's not reporting the news. That's reporting your opinion.
Right.
That's
On
not the
some events.
fucking news.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
Well, I think there was one other thing. Damn it. Well, as most people know that we're listening to this, that not a lot of planning that goes in.
Well, hey, we're just riffing. You enjoy the riff. We know you do, you
Yeah.
loyal listeners, you
See the
sexy
pants, see what
subscribers.
I don't fucking know. I was gonna say I thought I had one more thing to touch on. I probably do, but whatever.
Hey, we're gonna solve the world's problems one podcast at a time.
That's right.
We need your help.
Just keep listening. We'll keep growing.
Yep.
And well, I would say subscribe. I don't know if you'll subscribe, but what
Keep
does they
listening.
say on the thing? Leave a like or something like that. I don't fucking know. What?
Keep listening. I don't fucking know.
Being honest,
Man, I think this guy's getting a ticket. He's been in his, the cop's been in his cruiser for way too long. I know he's definitely writing some stuff.
hey, if we get lucky, we may get a live police shooting on Eddie on everything.
we can. We can broadcast it.
Yes,
So
let's keep going. with
all the
this.
people that Yeah. Don't render aid. It's like, no, just take a video of it, and post it.
Well, yeah.
Don't render aid to the
Oh, yeah.
person who's hurt.
Yeah, don't help out.
Yeah.
No.
See that with fights all the time. Even fights that go like sideways, like 2 or 3 people are beating on one person.
Yeah,
like
they just stand there and
stomping their
record
head
it.
and shit.
It's like, what are you fucking doing?
Exactly. They're like so detached from humanity.
And they're the first people that if that was happening to them,
Oh yeah.
nobody help me. Nobody help me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's kind of cute the way the lights are. Oh wow.
Is that a sheriff or is that a
I thought so. No, it says police. It doesn't say sheriff. Because I was wondering the same thing. Like at first glance, it looks like it's a sheriff, but it says police.
Well, if it's this town of Effingham, it's like they have like 3 cops.
Uh
huh. How do they afford? There's like,
well, remember you pay more.
15
taxes.
People that live in Effingham. Well, I know.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. Look, there he goes. Yeah, he's got his clipboard. Yeah.
He's pulling his gun.
No, he's not.
He's pulling his gun. He's dragging a guy out of the car. Holy Christ, what are we watching?
It's not true.
He's oh my God, he's got him in the head. The guy reached in his glove box and pulled out somehow he had a samurai sword in his glove box. Holy shit.
Hey, come on. Don't do that to our listeners. They're up in arms right now. They're wondering what's going on. I'm sorry, folks. It was just a joke. With Josh and
slight exaggeration.
Yeah. He pulled out a pen instead of
actually
samurai.
Not much is happening. The cop got out of his car, is walking back. Kind of looks like a woman, but I'm not sure.
No, that's a guy, I think.
Is it?
Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to wait until
a fancy guy
or walks back, but I was pretty sure it was a male.
I don't know. I mean, there's only three, maybe 4 police in Effingham, anyways. So who knows?
I definitely staying too long for. You just got a warning, miss. It's definitely sign here, sign here.
Well, if you want to get out of this ticket,
no, I'm kidding. Oh, jeez. Okay, backed up a little bit. Looks like she's flipping through some paperwork.
Dude, you know what's going to come up? And I told you the Spotify thing like breaks up the segments or whatever we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've seen that or not, but reporting on police brutality.
Oh yeah, I know. No kidding. And it was all a joke.
It was a joke. It was a complete joke.
These are all jokes. Man, he's talking too long, and she's waving her arms too long. Like, look, I just want to get the F out of here. I don't answer questions without my attorney. All right, I'll see you in court. Instead, it looks like they're making a. Look at her. She keeps. You see that? Oh well, she's not doing it now, but she was. She keeps like fanning the paperwork up. Oh no! Now, all right. There he goes. She's taking off. Okay. Right, you don't think that's a lesbian? I think that's an actual guy. Yeah.
Oh, that's one other thing.
What?
So they have now officially banned transgender women in the Olympics from playing women's sports.
I don't disagree with that at all.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did it take so long?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine going to a thing with your daughter or whatever? I mean, God forbid, let's say she's a wrestler.
Oh, dude, and I've seen a couple of.
Oh yes,
I mean, it's brutal.
yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, I applaud the guys who have
Well,
daughters that are outside the public restrooms, and they're like, no, 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 no. My daughter's in there. You gotta wait. Oh no. Well, what do you
yeah,
mean? I gotta. You better fucking wait. You
yeah.
know? Yeah. No, I
In,
I'm definitely more traditional. You know, I don't
well,
think they should
and
be beaten and all that, but at the same
honestly,
time,
I think most people are.
uh huh,
I think it's again the media doing this shell game. Don't pay attention to this. Look over here. They're not letting transgender women in the bathrooms. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Nobody
right.
fucking cares.
And actually, they do care. They don't want their
Well,
daughters
yes,
being
they
in there. You
actually
know?
they do care
Yeah,
tremendously because it blew it up into a big deal.
yeah. Crazy, 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 crazy.
I mean, it's just it's
There's no sun, but homeboy's got sunglasses on. He has.
well, it's Keith.
Yeah.
He's got very sensitive eyes.
Does he? Okay. Well, hey, I think we had a cornucopia of topics today, and
We had a
I
lot of
think they're
stuff. Yeah,
thought provoking, and you know, going into next week feels pretty strong.
may have poked a beehive here. I don't know, but
Yeah, poke the bear.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was right. Yeah, I think you're right. It's probably about time to wrap it up. So
just saying. I mean, we're almost like we can only go 2 hours anyway, right?
yeah,
So it's been about an hour and a half.
um, 1 hour 11 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
that's pretty cool.
I think so.
Yeah,
Especially after a little hiatus.
yeah. That dude was flying down there.
Yeah, he was. I noticed that. Yeah.
All right. Yep. So we should be back here next weekend because hopefully all the snow's done. And
That's my mama.
we will talk to you then.
Later.